Hey, 30-06 John here, and today what we're going to be doing is reloading 357 Magnum self-defense loads. The pistol we're going to be using is this Ruger SP-101 357 Magnum. Been a good pistol. Let's see how the loads work out. I've been doing some hiking around the neighborhood with a pack frame with some weight. I've been carrying a pistol in a small pouch on the pack frame on the hip belt. I've been using this 357 Magnum SP-101. I've been working up some loads in 38 Special and Plus P, but really not having the velocity that I'm looking for. So I decided to make some mid-range 357 Magnum loads. This pistol, this is a Ruger SP-101, 2¼ inch barrel, 5-shot. It is a nice revolver, had it quite a while. Look at this Spear hand loading manual, number 15, the latest one out. For the 357 Magnum, they do have a section for short barrel revolvers. Now when you look at this section for short barrel revolvers, they use 135 grain bullets, and the fastest powder list is Accurate No.9. But if you go back one page and look under the longer barrel section, this says a 10-inch barrel. Accurate No.9 is the fourth powder down for velocity. H110, 296, and 2400 are all faster than it. So this sort of tells me that for a shorter barrel, Accurate No.9 is better. So that's what we're going to be using here. Now when I go to the 158 grain section, Accurate No.9 is way down there. But it says here for Accurate No.9 you could use 12.3 grains up to 13.7 grains of powder. So that's a load we're going to be using. I've never actually used Accurate No.9 in a 357 Magnum, so I'm going to be starting a little bit on the mild side. I'm going to use 12.5 grains with a 158 grain jacketed Hornady XTP bullet, which is similar to these Spear bullets. For components, we're using the Hornady 158 grain jacketed hollow point XTP bullet. Good bullet. For primers, I'm using CCI small pistol Magnum primers. These are listed as the 550. For brass, I'm using this GFL head stamped brass. This is once fired. I think someone gave them to me. I think these were made actually by Fiocchi. I've used them I think one time. For powder, I'm using this old bottle of Accurate No.9 a friend gave me when he moved away from the area. I don't think they've reformulated it that much different, if any changes at all, from newer Accurate No.9. I don't know of any changes. We'll see how this old stuff works out. For the press that I'm using today, I'm using my trusty Lee turret press. For dies, I'm using a set of RCBS carbide dies, but I've added a Lee factory crimp die. Works pretty good setup. For powder, I'm throwing powder on this Lee powder thrower. I have it set for 12.5 grains of Accurate No.9, but I'm also weighing each charge just to make sure they're accurate since this is a new load. I'm just going to show the brass after each reloading step. I did the depriming. I seated the new primer. Main thing is make sure that primer is just below flush on the base of the brass here. Get that in there so you can look at it a little bit better. When you flare the brass, you just want it to be just a little looking like a funnel or bell shape. Not much, just enough to seat the bullet. We're putting powder in the case now. It's hard to see, but there is powder in there. There's enough powder in the case with this charge that you cannot double charge the case, which is sort of nice. That's a safety thing. Now I have seated the bullet, but I haven't crimped it yet. When you run your fingers on it, you can feel the mouth stick up a little bit. But you want it seated right to the cannula. You could just see a little bit of that cannula sticking up. So when you crimp it, it's going to crimp right into the cannular. Let's do that now. Okay, this is crimped. As you can see, it feels smooth now. You zoom in right there. Get that better. You can see the crimp right there, right at the cannular. Looks good. Let's do a bunch more. All right, back from the range. Let's review the target. We shot at 10 yards. Temperature was 21 degrees, no wind. Like I said, we shot a 158 grain XTP, 12.5 grains of Accurate No.9, CCI small pistol Magnum primer, cartridge overall length 1.59 inches. That's seated and crimped at the cannular. 6 shots, not bad. I might have pulled that one a little bit low, but the group was fairly tight. I was using a 6 o'clock hold, meaning my front sight was at the bottom of this 3-inch orange dot. That's not bad. That was standing using a 2-hand hold. Got some chronograph data. Our velocity was 1,061 feet per second. Our extreme spread difference between the highest and lowest velocity of the shots was 44 feet per second. That's not bad. So this low is actually pretty good. It has the weight that I wanted, 158 grains. The velocity I was looking for, somewhere just under 1,100 feet per second. This is from the Ruger SP-101 with a 2¼ inch barrel. So that's pretty good. I'll probably switch over to carrying this load here from now on. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Also, please hit the like button. That's all that I have for today. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a nice day.